As you can see, the tile and grout is dirty in some areas, and we're going to transform the tile and grout with our unique, innovative SETT soil extraction transfer technology and ULM ultra low moisture approach, an innovative approach to tile and grout cleaning. We're one of the only ones in Tallahassee to perform such a service. So that's why this service is so unique. And we're going to make this floor look great. We're going to perform a complete transformation, as I stated. And we started out with the dry soil extraction process. And we got to remove those in particular soils, those abrasive soils off the tile and the grout. And that's just a must to do a proper cleaning. So we're very methodic and thorough in that process. And then, as you can see here, we're going to use the roto brush for the agitation process to dig into the grout lines safely, to extract some of that soil out of the grout lines. And then we're going to use an SETT process, which we extract the water-soluble soil from the tile and grout. And this is a low moisture approach, an ultra low moisture approach. So we're not flooding the floors. We're transferring the soil into the pad, much like we do with our carpet cleaning process. And after the SETT extraction, then what we do is the buff and polish of the tile. So what that does is remove any of the haze that's on the tile, and it also extracts some of maybe the leftover residue that might be on the floor, and it's going to buff and polish the tile into a more brilliant shine. And that's huge because most tile and grout cleanings, if not all tile and grout cleanings in Tallahassee, just uses a spinner and then they leave, and no buffing process. So that's why this floor is going to look magnificent when we're done, because we used all these particular steps. And another thing that I want to emphasize is we're using a safe product, a neutral range product, and a disinfectant. So the pH level is going to be about a 6.5. And that's a big deal because when most cleaners use a high alkalinity product. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to re-rinse the floors with an acid to neutralize the pH, because if you don't do that, you're going to have very sticky floors. And typically they don't do that. It'll just be a spinner and you extract, but you're going to still have some of that residue left over on the floor. So the floors will still sometimes be sticky, and it will attract soil. That residue attracts soil just like it does on carpet. So we don't have to technically use a rinse approach on our cleanings because our pH levels are so low, and we don't use a high alkalinity product on these kind of jobs. And if we did use a high alkalinity product, our post-buff process with the acidic product will, again, neutralize your floors. So keep that in mind. We're very methodical in this, and this is a thinking man's tile and grout cleaning. So there's steps that have to be performed. Not all jobs are one and the same. So we understand that when we get to the house, we'll know what the expectations are supposed to be, and we can manage expectations right away and tell you whether or not this grout can be cleaned, whether or not we can meet your expectations, because tile and grout, sometimes you cannot get perfection, and every job is different. Grout can be old, it could be damaged to where a cleaning can't even be performed. It could be to where a cleaning won't make the grout lines look better or make the tile look better. Sometimes replacement is necessary. Sometimes regrouting the grout lines are necessary. Sometimes a color seal is necessary. But when we perform the estimate, we'll be able to tell you whether or not those factors come into play. So watch the rest of the video. Thank you for taking the time to watch my videos, and hopefully you'll enjoy this and get something out of it. As you can see, the transformation is huge. We whitened all the grout lines. The grout lines are pure white. We managed to get rid of some of those rust stains, and the floors are brilliant. The tile is brilliant, has a great shine to it. It looks great. The customer's happy. That's what's most important. And I appreciate you for watching the video. Thank you.